Race of the week comes to you from beautiful Belmont Park, and it's the Mother Goose. Now, it's not quite the mother of all gooses as we used to have in the past when it used to be a Grade One, and things like light happened down the stretch at beautiful Belmont Park. But it is a good race this year, and I really think it's a good time to take a look at the 3-year-old filly division, even though this race features a towering favorite. Let's start at the rail, and it's the most likely, probably I would say Dunbar Road is going to be 1-5 in this spot. It's a small field, and she comes off a dominating win in an allowance race, non-winners of one lifetime. And that was a quick demolition of a weaker field. I think Dunbar Road, she really showed her talent when she won by 8 lengths at a mile back in March at Gulfstream Park. And then you got to remember in the Gulfstream Park Oaks, I think they were a little confident. They rated her off the pace. The track was really funky that day. It was front running. Nobody could make up any ground. She just spun her wheels all the way until halfway down the stretch. And then at that time, Irad Ortiz just kind of let her come up for second. They were unable to get into the Kentucky Oaks field, and so they were training for that race, and then they needed a prep for this race here, the Mother Goose, and won by 5. So I think she's probably one of the 3 best 3-year-old fillies in the year. We'll take a look at the rest of this field, and then we'll take a look at the division. Classic Fit, 3 straight wins. Michael Stidham trains a daughter of Bernardini. Nice pedigree, good connections. First Lasix in this race, won the last time at 14-1 back in December, but it's the first race off a layoff, and I think she could be a nice horse, but this is a tough spot to run off the layoff, and again, facing a horse like Dunbar Road. So Classic Fit, I think one to watch for the second half of the year. Safta kind of filling out the field here, won the last time in the slop, raced the last 2 races in the slop, and she's another that I think, fits the running style for the race. I think she's definitely the most likely horse to finish second in this race behind Dunbar Road. Jeltrin, 3rd place finish to Goanna and Serengeti Empress the last race. Jeltrin, she's kind of mixed it up. She's shown the ability to be on the lead. She's also shown the ability to come from behind. Jeltrin, I think, is going to probably regress in this spot, and I'm not sure she sits a good trip. Cassie's Dreamer, sloppy effort the last time, big win. Distance breeding, probably will like the dirt, has some classy races, 3 Grade 1 races in her past performances lines out of 6. So she fits in this spot. Another who I'd probably use underneath in the exacta. I'd probably go Dunbar Road over Cassie's Dreamer and Safta. Wings of Dawn, another with 2 straight wins and a 4-length victory the last time. Ships in from Woodbine, goes poly synthetic to dirt, and another with some dirt pedigree, $600,000 Keeneland September purchase, good connections, and I think she can. She'll be interesting this spot. I think she's another one that can maybe be really heard from in the Alabama. So I'm going to go with Dunbar Road. I think Classic Fit could be one to watch at the tail end of this year, and really I think the 3 top 3-year-old fillies this year are going to probably boil down to Guarana. Chad Brown's other filly, who's going to point to the CCCA Oaks. You've got Point of Honor, and you've got Dunbar Road. I think those are the horses you're really going to hear about in the 3-year-old filly division. That's going to do it for the race of the week from beautiful Belmont Park. Remember, hit subscribe. We'll be covering stakes races from Del Mar and Saratoga as we get into July. And a lot of big races coming up this summer, and we'll race you up to the Breeders' Cup on the race of the week. So make a comment. Who do you like? Who do you think the top 3-year-old filly is? Hit subscribe or ring the bell to get notifications on the race of the week.